Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
I'm the brother Zakaya.
I'm the brother Anah.
We're the brothers coming at you from the GMS Campbell in the church. Now, before we get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to you hopeful elect that's been pushing the truth. Now, in today's lesson, we're just going to talk about being in a more, peaceful state of mind, okay? Because our Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, that the whole world intimately called God and Jesus Christ, He is all about peace, man. But at the same time, there's a balance. All right. In the book of Exodus, He's a man of war. Okay. We already know He's coming back to judge the whole earth, us included. But Lord willing, will be a part of that number, that remnant that get delivered. Okay. So there's a balance. But at the end of the day, keep that peaceful state of mind to the best of your ability. Okay. Hey, talk to people. All right. If you want a job, talk. Okay. Cause that helped me out. Just having little conversations here and there, it can make time go by. And you'll never know what the individual might say. Individual might be in need of help or searching for some advice. But nevertheless, you just don't know. Okay. Hey, if you out here on the road, play some jazz. Okay, jazz music, be in a more of a peaceful state of mind. All right. You had anything else to say before we get started?
La.
All right, Con, you got it, bro.
So this is Matthew. We'll start at Matthew 5:1. It says at the top, it says the Sermon on the Mount, the Beatitudes. It says, and seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him. We're talking about our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Verse 2, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, blessed are the poor in the spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Now, you don't hear that in the church. All right, Pastor Porkchop, Pastor Pendejo is not going to tell you about blessed are the poor. He wants your money, even though he know you poor. All right, it says, verse 4, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Now the scriptures talk about, in Ecclesiastes, we're in a house of mourning, because we know what's coming down before the kingdom of heaven.
Con, let me get this word mourn right quick with Baruch Shah. Let me see.
Strong's G 3996 Pentheo.
To mourn for, lament one. Let's see what the Strong say. To grieve, the feeling or the act. Yes, because us being at this lower state, us knowing that we went off, all right, we should be crying out more. All right, it could be something real small, okay, but cry to the Lord, cast your burdens unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, because at the end of the day, you're building up that relationship, that personal relationship towards Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Because in that day, when you call out for a standard, it's going to be lifted up for you. All right, that's the importance of crying out. So it's okay to mourn. It's okay to say, man, like, Lord, can you please help me in this situation? All right. Testimony. Certain brothers know, but we had some unfriendly neighbors, right? And me and a brother, we kept crying to the Lord, and next thing you know, the Lord got rid of them. All right. So that's the importance, of crying out, mourning. Okay. But I'm gonna go back. Let's see. You got it, brother.
This is Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. The meek shall inherit the earth. Yahweh Shai reiterated what was in the Old Testament, so to speak. Matthew 5:6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they are filled.
In other words, don't be conformed to this world. All right. You should be conformed, and your whole duty, all right, your whole seeking, your whole journey should be towards who? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right. I'm gonna get a quick one right quick. But Baruch Shai, if you don't mind. Ecclesiastes. Let me see. Trying to find it. Ecclesiastes 12. And starting at verse 13, it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. fear the Most High, and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. So this is our purpose. This is why we're here, to serve, right? Through His mercy that He gave us, we was hired, man, to serve Him. Okay, because a lot of people out here, they're still asleep. All right, so if we know that we're laboring, if we know His name and believe in that name, which is, again, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, we should therefore what? Hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. He come in the volume of a book. This is the whole matter, all right? This is the ultimate instruction, the ultimate advice, all right, which is of life. It says, fear the Most High, which we should. You have a lot of individuals who don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, okay? And keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. And if you keep His commandments to the best of your ability, it's going to bring forth peace, man. And then you're going to start seeing your enemies around you be in peace with you. Oh, yeah. Okay? If we can get that one too. Now I'm going to continue on in verse 14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment. So whether you did good or evil, all right, with every secret thing, even behind the scenes. It could be things, when brother's not around, thoughts going on in your head, your doings. It says, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So everything's going to be judged. All right. And that's keeping the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. That's the importance of it. All right. But I'm going to go back to that Matthew for you. You had a quick precept?
That one, go to Proverbs 16:7 right quick, just based off what you said.
Okay. This is, I'll read it for you. This is Proverbs 16, starting at verse 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, Yahweh, He maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Yeah, and being in His truth, brothers have had examples. I'm thinking about an example. One time I was on a bus, years ago. It was like 5 years ago. And hey, that word is shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, peace. All right. I was thinking one time I was on a bus and I was sitting next to this Jake, and I was trying to look around, look at the window, and we were sitting next to each other. He was like, "Hey, what you doing? What? Why you so close to me, man?" I was thinking like, bro, we on a bus. Like, this is before the pestilence days of 2020. This is like 2017. So I was on a bus. And I was sitting next to him, and I was kind of looking over my shoulder, and he was like, why you so close to me, man? What's going on? So I was like, I'm sorry, sir. My bad, man. I wasn't trying to encroach your space. So we got to talking, and then when I got off the bus, the man tried to offer me a drink, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was like, yeah, man, you have a good day, man. My bad, man. You be in that spirit of peace, that shalom spirit, because that's not imparted to our people. Through the rap music and the black culture, it's all about being at war against your brother. Now, we understand that 2/3 are our enemies, of course, but hey, even you got to know how to be at peace with the enemy, man. All right, even that even goes for Esau, Edom, because Esau, he's the ultimate enemy, especially Amalek. All right.
God.
These other nations, the 2/3 of our people are the enemies. We're at war. We understand that. But a soldier knows how to make adjustments. All right. He knows how to pick and choose his battles when it comes to dealing with the world.
Yep. Kind. And like we said, shalom. Okay. To be in a covenant of peace, be at peace. And I'm pretty sure you can agree, bro. If you being more in that peaceful state of mind, you just feel better at the end of the day. And then eschewing evil becomes easier. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy walk. This walk isn't easy. What I'm trying to say is, if you're more in that peaceful state of mind, evil is going to be fleeing away. It's going to be like, nothing, because you're at peace. All right. What's a peaceful man, and nothing can penetrate, his mind, so to speak. Nothing can really get to him. Nothing can really make his blood boil. Now, we understand that we're still in captivity. We're in oppression. Surely oppression making a wise man mad. But, man, this is real power. The power of peace, which comes from who? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. All right? So if you have the power of peace with you, all right, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is within us. Okay? So it's already in us. So we have peace. We could really overcome a lot of things in the society, man. especially it being as it is, all right, the valley of shadow of death, and all these laws changing, you know, the alphabet, you name it. The alphabet crews and all types of stuff, man.
Yeah.
It says to be at peace. Peaceful one. And the brother said, mentioned who was at war. Imagine if you actually saw a man at war, but he had a peaceful mind. You look at that individual differently. It's like, how can I fight this man? If he's so at peace. Okay? Even Pilate, he was like, man, I see nothing. You know, I see nothing wrong with this man. But you still had, you know, the Jews saying, crucify him, crucify him. All right? Because he know he done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay?
Even with King David, man.
Yep.
Well, before he was basically anointed king, but you know, Saul was coming after him, man, and he was like, well, I can't, you know, why, you know, basically he was in the spirit of, this is still the Lord's anointed, you know. David was looking at him like, David was looking at it from the standpoint of, what did I do wrong, you know? So like, hey, you know, dealing in this world, dealing with people, we gotta have that spirit of King David. Even though he was the Lord's anointing, he was gonna be set up. That's the scriptures talk about the house of David. Saul was always trying to throw a javelin at him, but hey, King David rode in peace. He looked at himself like, what did I do wrong? You know, and sometimes, you know, we can get mad at people in the world, but like, what am I doing, man? Like, what am I doing to better the situation when it comes to people? And don't get me wrong, it's hard at times because you see these people, Jacob's bugged out, like it mentioned in Jeremiah 5:23. They're revolted and gone, but like the Lord is setting us up to be future kings and priests. So we got to deal in that King David, King Solomon spirit of using wisdom.
Yeah, because we understand that great multitude is coming. So imagine you being in that day, right? Somebody come for you for help, but you like, man, what the hell going on? Man, you know?
Fuck you.
Man, fuck you, I ain't man good. You know, just going off. All right, the individual trying to look for some type of advice and guidance and some security in that day. You're going to have to be at a sober mind and say, hey, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua who did it, and we good, man. While all hell is breaking loose, okay? But going back to this word, peaceful one, to make peace with, to cause to be at peace. Hope Hall, if I'm saying that right, to live in peace, to be complete, be sound, yes. So with that being said, you're incomplete if you don't have peace. There's a balance, all right? You're gonna be reveling more. You're gonna be brawling out there more. You're getting angry more, all right? It says to be complete, be finished, be ended, to be sound, uninjured, okay? It says because nothing can really penetrate you. All right. It says to complete, finish, to make safe. You feel most secure when you're in that state of mind. All right. Okay. If you're in that peaceful state of mind, you know that the Lord got your back at the same time. Okay. To make whole or good, restore, make composition, to make good, pay, to requite or requite. It says recompense, reward. All right. But that was pretty much it on that word.
Yeah, we still in that Matthew 5.
Yeah, that Matthew. Bear with us one sec. And you can continue where you left off. Were you at verse 7?
Yeah, Matthew 5:7. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
Yes, there was a lesson, I believe, an elder did, all right? Show mercy to receive mercy, okay? Just like the Lord showed mercy unto us, all right? Even though we're filthy rats. All right, some of us was probably in that congregation saying, crucify him. You'll never know, okay? Because we have no remembrance of our past life, according to Ecclesiastes, man. All right? So, yes, man, be merciful. If you show mercy, imagine if you was in need. Okay, here we go again. You in need, right? You go to somebody, and then he just extends his hand. That's a form of peace. You look at that man like, damn, he really like helped me. So now I gotta go to my loins and see what I can do for him. You know, it says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High. Blessed are the peacemakers. All right, peacemakers. So you making peace. All right, for they shall be called the children of the Most High. Let's get that word, peacemakers.
Strong's G 1518. Arena Poyas. Arena Poyas.
A peacemaker, Pacific, love and peace. So you carry that gift of charity, okay? Open arms, helping brothers, okay? Probably joking here and there, putting smiles on people's face, all right? Correcting a brother when he's low, helping a brother when he's low. Ain't nothing but love, man. All right? And that comes from the heart. That's why it says the pure of heart. It says, okay, that was pretty much it. Let me see what the Strong's. It says Pacific, love and peace. I wonder what that word Pacific mean. Let me see. Let me be sure. It's the word Pacific. Tending to make peace. All right.
Conciliatory.
Yeah, conciliatory, peaceful, peacemaking, peace. Let me see. To make, to set, put, peaceful. So basically, ain't nothing but peace. All right, Pacific.
Yeah, that word "pax" in the Latin goes into peace. Now, I think there was a certain period of time in the Roman Empire, it was called the Pax Romana, which was a peaceful time in the Roman Republic. I mean, the Roman Empire, excuse me.
So yeah, man. Hey, be a peacemaker. All right. Even when somebody is just don't like you, they hating on you. They over here talking that parash. Just man, if it be possible, be peaceful. Oh man, Lord willing, we get that later, man. But going back to the scripts. Here you go, bro.
So we pretty much we pretty much done on that one. So blessed are the peacemakers. Now we're gonna get into the opposite of that, so to speak. Let's go to Galatians 5 and 19, starting at verse 19, because we're gonna get into the fruits of the flesh versus the fruits of the spirit.
Kind. This Galatians 5, starting at verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery.
That's being heavily promoted in this world. You know, you ask a Jake, why would you want to sleep with another man's woman? That's not my homie, you know. But you can thank your local city rappers and regional rappers and worldwide rappers for adultery. That's the work of the flesh, man.
Yeah, like that dude Trouble, prime example.
Yeah.
Peace didn't come with that.
Yeah.
What came with it? Death.
A bullet.
Yeah, and we gotta say it truthful like that because it's the truth.
Yeah.
Like the brother said, this is opposite of peace. It brings forth death, man.
Yeah.
And drama.
Yeah, that's drama, man.
Yeah.
You know, women always keep up drama anyways. So, hey, man, brothers start like Apostle Gabar did a lesson on the women yesterday. Women promote that act anyway, you know. So you got to be aware of the woman that you deal with, because a lot of these women, man, they're not peaceful anyways. The women became the beginning of sin. So you got to watch certain company that you keep, you know.
It says fornication, uncleanness,
lasciviousness.
yeah, lasciviousness, idolatry. That's what really put us in this state in the first place.
Exactly.
You know, the Lord set up Moses, and it was commended through Yahweh Shem Yahushua not to what? Serve these other idols, man. All right, wood and stone. But here it is, when Moses went on the mountain, yeah, people, they created the golden calf, man. All right, hey, like today, they served that image, Caesar Borgia.
Yeah.
Look what's going on down there in South America. All right, they have that big old statue of a sweet old Jesus, man.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a form of idolatry, man.
Yeah.
And adultery.
Yeah, idolatry and yeah, that's right. Because it's spiritual adultery. Like you got idolatry, you know. People worship JC. They always lighting up these Mary candles. That's a form of idolatry. And then people wonder why these things happen. Wonder why your sons, your children, or you get shot up and you're on the 6 o'clock news, and then you're doing this vigil for the person, and you lighting up Michael the Archangel candles and Mary candles, you're only inviting more warlike situations into your life, because the Lord said He's a jealous power.
Con.
All right, so idolatry. That's why like the brother said, we're in the state that we're in right now here in America due to idolatry. We weren't at peace with the Lord.
Con.
The Lord gave us laws, statutes, commandments. We weren't at peace with that. We said, "Oh no, we want to follow the ways of the heathen." Now look at us now.
Yep. It says witchcraft. All right. Our people was heavy into that. You know, wickedly altering things, changing things, whether it comes to their looks or the natural things of life. All right. People love changing things around. It's perverse. Hatred, man. Jake is big on that hate, man. Okay. It says variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies. Okay, man, this is our people. All right, especially the 2/3. All right, man, you go out in certain places, man, ain't nothing but wrath, strife, and envying going on, man. But we're not of that spirit, man. All right, we're a new creature. Why they how about Shem Yahushua? Because we understand the ways of the society and these people, all right, through Him. And we understand that if we have Yahweh Shem Yahushua within us, we also carry the certain gifts as far as charity and peace, man. All right. It says envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in past time, because there's no new thing under the sun. There's a constant cycle of our people doing the same thing, and we fell into that too. But through grace, we repented, man. All right, and you can repent too. Okay, it says, of which I tell you before, as I have also told you in past time, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Because as a whole, we all fell off. So who's going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Those who repent and sincerely come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and accept His name how it is, man. He is. He exists. All right. It says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace.
You got that word peace again.
Yep. Long suffering. You wouldn't be able to long suffer anything if you didn't have peace. Okay? That comes with a peaceful state of mind. Knowing you're going through something, man, I'll be all right. You got to have a peaceful mindset for that, man.
Yeah.
Gentleness. Yeah, you got it.
The long suffering, man. You think of, even we going into Matthew 5. You think about, Yahushua going through it with the disciples, because He was training them to be apostles, man. All right. He was training Peter, James, and John to be basically the heads of the church. So He had to be long suffering. All right. You think about Moses, how He had to lead all these people, all right, from Egypt, all right, through the wilderness. He had to be long suffering. At times it had to be strenuous and hard. But we come, like the brother said, we might have a multitude of 10, 15, 20,000 people. You never know. So the things we based this lesson off of a conversation that we had last night. You know, the Lord, you never know. You know, sometimes it gets strenuous and you're like, man, what's going on with Jake? But the Lord is building us to be leaders in this truth, and we have to go through these things. We have to go through Jake being bugged out and going off, because you never know. Some of these Jakes out here, not everybody's a 2/3 ass nigga. All right, some of these Jakes, because we was in the congregation of the dead, like the brother Zakaria says. We was out here doing what He do in the world, but the Lord is building us to be leaders, and we got to be long suffering. So you know. We come to a point where we got to be long suffering with our people. Well, that's why we out there every week. We long suffering with our people. We just ain't gonna be like, we just gonna give them the word for a certain amount of time, like these other camps, and pack it up. We long suffering. That's what the Lord gives us.
Just like Yahweh was long suffering. Isaiah, the 53rd chapter tells you that how He was carrying our griefs and everything. It grieved Him. Okay, but He knew He had to get the job done. Now, I'm gonna reread Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness. Man, you look at a lot of our people, man, they are not gentle at all.
Nah.
They'll come at you with this bravado. Hey, demons, man. It says goodness, faith. It says meekness, temperance. Against such, there is no law. All right, you got it, brother.
So yeah, that's basically on that. But these go into the fruits of the spirit and things that are needed to deal with people in the world, things that are needed to deal with current situations in our life. Because hey, as long as we're here in Babylon, it's always something, man.
Yeah, it's always
something, man. But hey, we gotta trust in the Lord. And I'm thinking about a certain scripture, and
talking about the book of Sirach, chapter 2.
nah, not that one. But I'm thinking about Exodus 14 and 14. That's one of my favorites. You know,
matter of fact, we can get that. Let's see.
Just the spirit is revealing these scriptures to the spirit. Exodus 14 and 14. The Lord shall fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. See, that's the spirit. I didn't think about that lesson. That's the spirit of the Lord.
And if I can say it too, that's the importance on not following after your own mind, so to speak. Doing things out of your own hand, moving your own hand, so to speak. This is not our fight. Okay? We're nothing but sheep. Now, we know we messed up, and as our Lord's going to fight for us, well, we have to keep our office, maintain our office. All right? Your endurance is the greater fight. It said what? Fight the great fight of faith. Keeping that faith, that endurance, man. Because our Lord already said he was going to fight for us. So he just want his woman to what? Just chill out and serve me.
Yeah.
Would you want your woman doing too much? She like, oh, no, I got it. No, you like, chill out. Go make dinner. Go clean a little bit and relax. Okay, I got this. Okay? It says, Exodus 14:14, the Lord Yahweh shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Yeah, hold your peace. Okay? Now, it's possible to hold your peace, man. Okay? Because the Lord said it. All right? If it was impossible, then I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be a thing called peace.
Yeah.
All right? See, there's a balance on everything. This is, let me see. This is Romans 12. Jump up. This Romans 12 and 17. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Let's see what that word recompense mean. Right quick.
Strong's G 591. Apodidomi. Apodidomi.
To deliver, to give away for one's own profit. What is one's own to sell, to pay off. Discharge what is due. Okay, a debt, wages, tribute, taxes, produce, due. All right, so let's go back to the script. It says, if it be possible, verse 17, Romans 12 and 17, recompense to no man evil for evil. Yes. All right. You know, Jay got that saying in the world, you know, or it's not really a saying, but a lot of Jays do this. Like, if you kill their brother, they have to, it's like vengeance for them. The scriptures is against that, man, because the vengeance is of the Lord. Okay? Because we went to the word recompense, it says deliver. Don't do things out of your own hand. Don't follow after your own thoughts, man.
Yeah.
Because you will never know it. 9 times out of 10, it could be a demon trying to make you do stuff. And we see it all the time.
Yeah. That's judgment of the Lord. You never know what your brother did to receive that reward of death.
Yep. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. And in order to be honest, you gotta be at peace. Because what's an unpeaceful guy out there? They always lying, scheming, and who want to be around a guy like that?
Yeah.
When you want to be a guy who can provide you some type of honesty, some truth.
Yeah.
But what people say, nah, we don't want to hear truth. We want to hear lies and deceit. Speaking to us into, smooth things. Yep. All right? Because they have pleasure within this life, man. It's smooth for them. But it's not smooth for us. We're crying out, remember? All right? And we understand that the state of our people, that they have pleasure in this life, they don't know the greater that comes after it, man. This is the importance of hearing and hearkening into this new song, man. All right? It says, if it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. It's already in us. Mm-hmm. It's not, man, I can't do it. No, you can do it. All right? Just like Yahweh Shai did it. We're followers of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Now I'm speaking to myself too. Mm-hmm. We can do it, man.
Yeah,
all right.
This lesson first and foremost goes to ourselves.
Yes.
Just based off the conversation that we had. Because, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Last night I was kind of vexed. But us talking last night, this is how this lesson started. You know, sometimes when you're dealing with your own people, you have to apply this Romans 12 and 18. Mm-hmm. Now, you get a little vexed, but you can't just go to put hands on somebody or be in that black woman spirit of cussing somebody out or, try to just lash out. You got to be gentle with your words with these people in the world because these people under a heavy delusion. Mm-hmm. And you can't... As a matter of fact, could we go to Proverbs 15:1 right quick?
Con.
Because you got to be in the spirit of what the scriptures say. When you get into these certain situations, whether they be heavy or small, you got to remember the scriptures. So mm-hmm. This is Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So you got to be in the spirit of being soft-spoken at times. Now the world makes, this alpha male crap that's going out. You got to be the strong male. You got to, this bravado, as the priest Zachariah said, this world promotes this strong bravado spirit. Deep down inside, the majority of these men are weak as hell. But you got to know how to fight your wars with these scriptures, man. So you when you're dealing with these people, these jakes, they'll start to notice, man. And then they'll start to recognize this brother got, mm-hmm. this man got some type of thing going with him, man. He's soft-spoken. He's peaceable, and then they want to gravitate towards you. That's what you start to see, like the brother said earlier in the lesson, at the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, we're not saying, just let somebody just... We're not, at the same time, there's a balance. We're saying don't let nobody just go get one over you. Mm-hmm. But there's a way how to deal with that. But you got to be a man of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to learn how to use your words with these people. Because mm-hmm. these people look into a sight of riots, of fights at any given moment.
Mm-hmm. And if you have sound mind, what you have in the scripture that says what learn before thou speak. Mm-hmm. So us, being the overseers and watchmen, okay, being set up throughout the four corners of the whole earth, we can see Jake. We could probably see if somebody got this level of demons on them versus this level of demons on them. All right, but they might gravitate towards you because they can sense and feel that spirit of peace. Mm-hmm. Okay, but I'm gonna bring out one definition because this fits best. Gentle words. Mm-hmm. Gentle. We're nothing but sheep. It didn't say hey, cuss people out.
Right.
Clench your fist and punch someone in the face. It don't say nothing like that. It just says gentle words, man. Okay, and it's the word soft, mm-hmm. by the way. Okay.
Yeah, because you gotta have a balance. At camp, it does say, cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice like a trumpet. Mm-hmm. But you can't do that when you're in the midst of a workplace, telling about, you niggas is going off. You 2/3 ass niggas. You can't do that at a workplace or you going to the grocery store. Hey, me and this brother yesterday, we went to the grocery store. This brother opened his mouth and said, hey, how you doing? And it just opened up a whole words with the clerk. Because sometimes these people in the world, they need to hear, hey, how you doing? Have a good day. And, mm-hmm. A lot of, we get on the black woman a lot. We get on the women of our nation a lot. But sometimes, hey, you got gentle words. Hey, you can get the black woman to do whatever you want to do. All right? If you like, for example, if you like the DMV and it's a long ass line, you might speak some gentle words. She might bump you up to the head. You never know mm-hmm. with these people, man. That's what I learned from the Deacon Barzal. Learning how to use your words in a way to where you'll lower these demons down, these people, and they'll gravitate toward you. And they might do something for you that might benefit you.
Yeah, and call on like how about Shem Yahweh Shai, okay? Because what happened yesterday too? Mm-hmm. There was a woman who appeared to be an Edomite. Mm-hmm. And there was an actual Israelite, mm-hmm. And they both was really putting us on game. Mm-hmm. the email was like, hey, you might want to do it like this, like that. I ain't gonna get into the details. And then the Jake was like, yeah, man, you do it like this, like that. And me and the brother looked at each other like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We might come back just to, do what it do. But that's the importance of being at peace, man. Speaking with gentle words and with understanding. And everything is of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and it comes only from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? Now, let's go back. Matter of fact, starting from the top. Proverbs 15:1, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Yes, so here it is. You in the midst of wolves, and you come in like, you stomping, throwing shit around. You're like, man, what are y'all doing here? It can stir up something, man. And demons move quick. All right, Satan moving to and fro. He move quick.
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah. But versus when you come in the room, and you're like, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all want some drink? Y'all, showing your charity, and people are like, oh damn, why can't I be mad? Mm-hmm. To hell, what I was going through earlier. Let me talk to this man, see if I can get some advice from him. Cause he came in. It looked like he's a man of understanding. Mm-hmm. It seems like here it is. I'm stressed out, but this man over here, he's at peace. That's the importance of it, man. Everything is of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says, the tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. Mm-hmm. Yes, man. In order to be wise, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding coming from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, it makes you stable in all your times, man. Even in these times, okay? And it's going to make you more stable and more in the latter days when things get turned up. Because we are in the latter days, all right? Yeah. And we're starting to see things get turned up even more. Mm-hmm. So in that great day, you will be able to provide your spirit, really, to different individuals, man, which is the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Again, there's a balance. Mm-hmm. Okay? And the good will always go over the evil. Yeah. At the end of the day.
Yeah, and the Lord, through his angels are watching us, man. Like it says in Sirach 23. All right. Now, the Lord is saying how you're going to apply this knowledge. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, because I was at work last night. I was getting a little pissed off, so to speak. But then it was a scripture that popped up in my mind. I was like, okay, this is basically the condition of the battle. Mm-hmm. Dealing with people in the world, they might not be as smart as you. All right, they might not be. Of course, they're not going to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding as you. So you got to know how to deal with people. Like Paul said, I know how to be all things to all men. Mm-hmm. So you can't just be, man, you niggas, man, So, what helped me is to remember the scriptures, man, because the Lord is looking at you, looking at us as a whole, and it's like, it's one thing to quote precepts, but it's another thing how to apply the scriptures, man.
Yep. That when the action come into place.
Right.
Yeah. And Jake is all about seeing.
Yeah.
They always want to see some type of miracle, some type of action taking place, man. All right? It says, verse 4, a wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. It's a breach in the spirit. It's like, man, what are you doing? All right? That's ass backwards. Mm-hmm. All right? Because we understand that we're supposed to be following one power, under one doctrine, under one consent, under one baptism, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and nothing else. Okay? Let's look at the word wholesome. I was looking at this. Mara. Can't really. Let me see.
It's like Mara.
Strong's H 4832. Matapay.
Which is off.
Second entry.
It looks like the word.
Matapay.
Yeah, Esau ain't got it. This is it looks like the word is Marapa.
Yeah, Marapa. Let's see, translate Strong's healing. Look up some similes. Health, good health. All right, healing, yes. Remedy, all right. Incurable, cure, sound, wholesome, yielding. All right, now let's get to the definition. Health, healing, cure. Healing, cure. So if you speak wholesome words to individuals, we already know that our people are hurting. Because Esau, he got blessed with that sword, man. And he's swinging that thing, okay? So, hey, if the Lord, he came here to what? He was condemning the world, all right? And he also healing the world at the same time. There's a balance, all right? People came from actual healing.
Yeah.
People was messed up mentally and physically. That's what you call physical infirmities and mental infirmities, man. But who's the ultimate physician? Yahweh Shem Shah. All right? He can heal anything, man. And you got to believe it. It says heal, healing, cure. He healed us.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what we're doing? We're still asking for more healing. Because we know our condition, man. We know we got stony hearts. We're going to go off. And we already know we're not perfect yet. All right? The second covenant hasn't fully, taken over yet until he come back, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It says health, profit, sound of mind. Yes. So in these days, people might gravitate towards you just because they can see that sound mind in you.
Right.
They can see your good health. All right? Oh, you don't eat pork. You don't do this, that, and the third. That's probably why your skin looking all smooth and it's kind of glowing. Mm-hmm. All right? Your hair growing fast and you're strong. You might be at a later age. You might be up there, but you still healthy and strong. You moving, being active. People see that. It says healing and curable with negative. But Yahweh Shem Shah, everything is positive. All right. What especially if you please him, it comes with good rewards instead of bad rewards. All right. The bad rewards is for the wicked, the 2/3, because they lived in their whole life in uncleanliness, unhealthy, smoking, defiling their temples. All right. And therefore it comes what? Judgment. Is that it on this one, brother? This all you wanted?
Yeah, that's it on those precepts. There was another one, that's 2 Timothy.
2 Timothy,
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think it's like 1 and 7.
1 and 7. This is 2 Timothy 1 and verse 7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind.
Yeah, that goes into peace, having a sound mind. Everybody's losing it because the gas went up. All right, the gas kind of going down now, but people's losing their mind over the gas. The rent is too damn high. All right, but we understand the times that we're in, so we have to adjust, as the bishops of our camp been telling us for the past weeks. Adjust, just like a boxing, you got to adjust to your opponent. Really, in boxing, you got to adjust to your own technique. So you got to adjust to certain things, and that's being of a sound mind, knowing the times that we in. These people don't know what the hell is going on. They still in the fashion of this world, getting caught up in the he said, she said, the everyday up and downs of this world. But us, we know what time we in, so we got to be of a sound mind that goes into peace, man. We can't be losing it and going off the broom handle or blowing a gasket, so to speak, because of the times that we in, man. We understand the Lord gave us the blueprint to let us know what's going on. Of course, we're in the flesh. We're gonna vex certain brothers. Hey, but we shouldn't, push that out to these people who don't have no understanding, because the scriptures say, walk in wisdom to those that were without. All right, so when we deal with these people in the world, we gotta have that level of confidence. As the class that we went into last week, we gotta have that confidence from the Lord that, like, look, man, we can handle this. Because hey, you never know. Just like Moses was leading people, we might be in that stead in these last days. We got to lead these people, and we got to be the leaders to deal with these people, man. So that's why we titled this lesson, Blessed Are the Peacemakers, because we got to come into that spirit in these last days, man.
Perfectly said, man. And I got this word sound right quick. Because in order to the Lord, he required us to be sound-minded. Because at the end of the day, we're playing spiritual instruments. We're playing, different harmonies, different melodies, okay? This is that new song that we're singing. And Lord willing, we be a part of that number. But it says noise, what is heard. And who's hearing the noise? The people in the congregation of the dead. Everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites, even 2/3 niggas.
Yeah.
Okay? It says sensation produced through the ear. All right, that's spiritual. Hearken unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says sound, musical note. Oh, there go that new song. All right, voice, lift that voice like a trumpet. It says sound, a noise. To sound. So we sounding that alarm, that warning, and we're also preaching that gospel. All right, that new gospel, and it's beautiful. All right, so that's the importance of being in that peaceful state of mind. Okay, if you're not peaceful, all right, imagine if you hire somebody, right, within your concert, and you say, hey man, here go a saxophone, or here go a trumpet, or put him on a drum set, and you figured out that he was angry and he just hitting the thing too damn hard, and you will stop, like, what the hell are you doing? Everybody else is playing, soft, okay, in tune. Everybody's happy, but you got the drummer just going at it, going in. Man, get your ass out the band, man. Okay, so that's spiritual at the same time. Now, let me go back. Who was in 2 Timothy, right?
Yeah, 2 Timothy 7.
This 2 Timothy 1:7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, all right, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor of me his prisoner, but be thou partaker, the water, of the afflictions of the gospel. Look at that new song again. The great news according to the power of the Most High.
Yeah, because the gospel, like the brother said, it's the good news, man. All right, so we can't be ashamed of bringing the good news, and the good news translates to us on a daily level, man. All right, it's in us, it's not on us, man. All right, so that goes into not being ashamed of how we conduct ourselves in this world. This world tells you to be a nigga and to be in black culture, and when you get offended, act like the black woman, man. All right, we can't be ashamed of how our Lord taught us how to act according to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, we gotta, like the scriptures say, we gotta take in these afflictions. We gotta go out and work, or you got a business, you gotta actually deal with these people. That's an affliction in itself, because you like, damn, these, man, Jake. But at the end of the day, all right, we got to use these scriptures, and we speaking to ourselves first and foremost, and how to apply this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's what separates us from these other camps, man. All right, because like the brother said, everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites, but hey, how do you conduct yourself out here in the world speaks volumes. Because hey, even at time of afflictions or persecutions, they're gonna be like, well, Johnny, whatever your name is in the world, Johnny or James, man, yeah, I seen him on the highways and byways preaching the Bible, but that man ain't really like that. He ain't do what the government said he did, man.
Yeah, man. He's all gonna be lying like a hoe.
Yeah. So you gotta actually, like I said, we speaking to ourselves, actually apply what the scriptures say and be peacemakers with these people, man. Because it's an evil time. Like, man, every time you look at the news, I seen something where a woman got rushed into a trunk of her car, or somebody's getting shot, somebody's getting stabbed. Especially in these last days, man. The level of many show ass cold. So we really have to be peacemakers in this time of war, man. Because America is circling the drain, like the apostles say, and you see all these so-called selfless acts of violence out here. That's prophesied in the Bible. So we know we have a sound mind because we know what happened. So we have to adjust to the times that we in, and that avoids a lot of confrontations and a lot of things that's going on in the world, man.
Yeah, that's for the wicked, man. That's for the unjust. Okay, here it is. It's gonna be a famine, and people gonna be eating their kids. That's not peace. That's them taking upon their own self to say, hey, to hell with this kid. I'm gonna do what I do. That's not a sound state of mind.
Yeah.
See, we're gonna be peaceful in these days because first of all we trust and believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna feed us, and He said He was gonna feed us, man. All right, and therefore we're gonna be at a peaceful state of mind.
Yeah.
We're gonna be good, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, man, this lesson is heavy, man. That peace.
Yeah.
No.
So we could pretty much just end it off on that, man.
All right,
I mean,
come
I think the lesson, I think the point is pretty much made, man.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we just go ahead and end off on that. Lord willing, that lesson is edifying because, like I said, first and foremost, we speaking to ourselves, man, because it's not easy out here in Babylon the Great. Babylon is confusion, man. So it's not easy to do these things, but hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah, He's given us a spirit to deal with it. These scriptures are the comforter. It comforts you to deal with these people when you get into these scriptures, man. So if you got anything else, we get into that.
One more, peace. Since we was talking about it, I don't think we brought out the word, peace. Freedom from disturbance, tranquility.
Yeah,
it's heavy.
I think that goes into the word Shalamah, which is Solomon. Tranquility, peace.
And we already know what disturbs us. Esau, Edom, being in this captivity. So you're free from that through Yahweh Shemal Shah. He's of peace. Okay, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Want to close out, but give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to your hopeful elect that's been pushing the truth, all right? With that, shalom.
Shalom.